Okay, here we are, 2737 Oak Street in Bettendorf, and I'm standing behind the house to begin. And you'll note, first of all, that the roof on the garage is different than the roof on the house. And of course, on this one, I believe they had a big damage claim. Evidently, they didn't want to spend the money on the garage. Anyway, here's the back alley. And I think everyone takes pretty good care of their homes. I'm not seeing huge issues with deferred maintenance along this alley, so that's a good sign. The garage siding, structurally it might be fine, but siding wise, it's basically shot. I think a guy would have to maybe re-side this thing. And once we get in, we'll see if it's got any potential. But I do like the fact that, let's say this garage was not good, you've got plenty of room to put one in here, and you've got a very functional yard. So I think those are good things. That roaring you're hearing in the background is they're having the air show this week. So I got some of that stuff going on. Anyway, I'm going to try to get us in this garage. See what we're dealing with in here. And so it's an old garage. It's got some really good depth to it. From the opening, judging by this opening, I would hope that maybe a guy could get a pickup truck in there if that was the type of tenant that you ended up with. So I think that would have some appeal. And the underside of the roof does not look too awful bad from what I can see. But I'm telling you, that roof has a lot of wear on it. They have these springs here that it kind of concerns me because I don't think they've got a cable inside the spring, which if that spring ever came off, it would kill you. So it's an easy fix. And you got a little bit of storage above there. So that's basically all I'm going to say about this garage. But I do like the fact that we've got a functional yard here. And we do have a garage that definitely could be used. And so I think that that's a good thing. Overall, the concrete floor looks great for a home this old. So I think that's good. So let's give you a look at the rest of the exterior here. So here we have the house itself. And they've got here is kind of I think it's a nice little porch. Concrete patio covered. Call it what you will, but I think it looks nice. I'll just kind of walk here. You'll notice that the electrical from the house is being fed over to the garage. I have a lot of glare, so it's hard for me to tell, but I don't think that's huge. But the actual electrical that is going to the house is coming from the street right there, and I'm just going to kind of pan backwards. And what I'm looking for is that it's not touching the garage, not the electrical portion, so that's good. Got a central air unit that probably appears to have some age to it. I can't read it. I'm hoping that it's got a date on there somewhere. So hopefully you'll be able to read that. But we've got newer siding. It looks like we've got a newer roof. So that's a plus. And now we're coming to the front of the house, and you'll notice we're sitting on a large terrace here, and then we have what's called this Wessel Park in here. Really a nice little, I like the feature on this neighborhood. I've done some work here in the past, and I've always liked that part of Bettendorf where it's got that. Nobody really owns it. And then I'm going to walk across here and give you a view of the front of the house. So just bear with me for a sec. So this is some of the housing across the street, and you get a better view of Wessel Park there. It's just a big vacant area in there. But here's our subject property right here. And so that's what we've got. And so I will be taking you inside next. Thanks.